Hello, and thank you for joining us. Come with me and step into the light. Today we're going to talk about 5 things I like about Dawnlands. First and foremost I'd like to mention is this beautiful number right here. It says 4.28% of the whole place has been explored. Hold on to that number. Alright, 4.28% of the place has been explored, right? And I told you to hold on to that number? Alright, if we look here, this is the map. I personally wouldn't call this 4.28% of anything. However, I'm not the makers of this game. Now, if this is 4%, I would love to see what 100% of this map is. Personally. Now, I've played this quite a bit. I think I spent about a month solid on this game. And obviously there's still a lot more to explore, still a lot more to do. This game was kind of rather reminiscent of Breath of the Wild a little bit. It took heavy inspiration from it. You can see it in the character models, and you can see it from the inventory style that we have here. So one of the ways you know that there's been some heavy inspiration from Breath of the Wild is with the weapons and such. Everything has a durability, but there's a difference. Weapons can be repaired here to a degree. Not everything can be repaired, and you don't really want to repair. Well, no, hold on. I'm wrong. Everything can be repaired. But there's some things that just really aren't worth repairing sometimes, and it's just better to make a new one. They've also kind of got an active influence in the game. One of the things they're doing is regular maintenance, regular server maintenance. Now this name here, Hedi, or Heidi, or Heidi, I have no idea how to pronunciate that, to be honest, or even where it comes from. But that being said, this is one of the developers, or a staff member at the place. So over here, the staff member that moderates their Discord page is the same person we just got that gift from. I think they're the leader. Again, more research needed to be done. Not that it really matters too much, but they have an active Discord. They actively update it. And that's the second thing I like most about Dawnlands. They actively update their stuff, with the exception of the website. These small announcements they leave for here, whereas the updates they leave elsewise. The big updates. So, for instance, news. If it's in news, they'll put it out. If it's not news, they don't put it out. But they do have events that they're working on. This is clearly very clearly a work in progress, and that's the third thing I like about this the most, is that it's a work in progress, which means they've got an idea on where they want this game to go, and there are indeed what looks to be many ideas. This game almost seems like it's in beta, to be honest. Now, with the equipment system, I really enjoy the equipment system. These all here are accessories. Now, they don't show up on your model. That's unfortunate. Hopefully I'll get to that eventually. But with everything that gets shown, and with all that they're doing, I'd like to say they've done and are doing a lot. Now, the fourth thing I like most about this game, and is really, really unique, is this system. There are 3 sections, and there are a lot in 2 of the 3. In the third one, there's not really a lot they have in here, but there's not really a lot to have in here. But as you go mining, you improve your mining. As you go logging, you improve your logging. As you do something, you improve your something. Which is actually kind of rare. Now, there's one exception I've noticed in here. There's no building, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. If that's the most problematic problem, we're good to go. And then, of course, you've got costumes, because where would you be without your fashion? Everybody knows the true end game is fashion. Now, with all that being said, there's one more thing, and it involves the crafting system. Okay, now that we're here, the great thing, the final great thing about this game that I'd like to mention, is the blueprint system. Now, if you're an avid builder, as I am in most games, then this is something indeed to be appreciated. I've spent hours in here. It's actually got me killed a couple times, but that all being said, everything you can create is in here, and you can use everything in here to create something cool and to design something. Now, you're not actually creating anything, with the exception of like creating a blueprint, but you are designing something, and it is rather interesting, I must say. Now, some of these I do have, so like this Christmas stuff, I do have quite a bit of it. But with this system, you can explore the kind of limits of what you can do. And they tell you what you need. Now, granted, they're just the symbols, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? Now, once you save this, you're going to have the proper space and whatnot, but you can build your big old castle bit by bit in here, and then you take it out there into the overworld, and you just select a space and put it down. I've not had too much luck in doing that. I think there is, how do I put this? Either the system needs to be worked on, which is most likely, or I'm doing it wrong, which could also be very likely. I've not spent too much time in this, but I've also just spent a lot of time just building up bases in general. So because there's a hunger bar, I kind of don't really spend too much time in there. Now, with all that being said, I am just really happy they have that, so you can make a simple blueprint of something and then come out here and bam, erect it. Which to me, I think is amazing. Honestly, I'd love to see something like that happen in Pal World, but I doubt I will. Alright, my friends. One final note. They've got stuff like this in here, where battle passes, where it's honestly just a cash grab. But the game is free, so it's admissible, you know? That all being said, that's all I've got for today. I hope you guys try this game. It's free, like I said. Have a beautiful day. Hello, this is the